everyone, it's Lorelei. Welcome back to Clannad. I hope you all had a nice week. So today we are continuing on Fuko's route, and I would like to say that we would be skipping ahead any parts without Fuko, but if there's a new part of the story that I haven't experienced before, then I will probably stop and play through it. But anyway, without further ado, let's just get right into today's episode. So I have skipped forward and we are looking for Fuko. You know, I wonder if she's around. I look at the closed door to the empty classroom next to us. Of course, we ask Fuko for help. You're kidding, right? I have a feeling she'd be the least useful person to ask in the entire school, but maybe she'll shock us by being super helpful. Oh, she's so cute.
では、フーコがあなたたちの弁護人として生徒会と戦いましょう。
I love her. She'll be my defender? Oh god.
意義あり。なんとなくですが。意義あり。直感です。意義あり。言ってみたかっただけです。
Oh my god, she's so cute. I just want to pet her head.
意義あり。フーコはちゃんと大人の料金で電車に乗ってます。
Yeah, she just get in our way. Just thinking about it is depressing enough.
Hi.
And anyway, she's a first-year student who's just entered this school. What would she know? I decide against it. No.
誰に相談してみますか?
That would have been cute. Talk to... Yeah, we're gonna talk to the Fujibayashi teachers.
姉妹って姉は避けようぜ。妹の方だけでいいじゃん。
どういった方なんでしょうか?
I remember we confessed to the youngest sister. God, I forgot her name already. Rio, her name is Rio. The class president for our class.
委員長さんですか。それはすごい方です。
We've skipped forward. And we are with Nagisa after a full day's worth of fighting people. The feeling only lasts a moment, scattering when I see someone's small figure leaning against the door of a neighboring classroom down the hall. Fuko? That's... You go ahead.
一緒に帰れないんですか?
Well, I forgot something. Leaving Furukawa behind, I run after the silhouette. Obviously, Fuko. Hey, what are you doing? She jumps back in a fluster. Objection!
変な人。
Oh, I love his soundtrack. Her character theme is so cute. Yep, it's a weird person, but aren't you pretty weird yourself too?
いえ、フーコは変じゃないです。どちらかというと、控えめな普通の女の子です。
Yeah, stealing is totally what a normal, well-behaved girl would do. So, what bad deeds are you plotting today?
悪さなんてしてません。フーコは人が喜んでもらえることをしようとしてるだけです。
Wanna bet she actually stole another block of wood from someone? Huh? Just what are you planning?
ですね。このとっても可愛い。
She embraces the carving. Oh, she is adorable. And again, travels to her fantasy world. Just what am I supposed to do? Time for a prank? Or do we keep waiting? Honestly though, because that's the kind of person Tomoya is, that we would definitely prank. What kind of... Oh, we can choose? Holy shit, this is actually pretty cool. Level 1 it is. Put her around somewhere. I grab Fuko by the shoulders and pull her forward step by step. I take a turn at the corner and leave the tranced out Fuko at the end of a narrow passageway. I then instantly return to my position in the corridor to wait for her. It's taking some time. Oh, that is cute. With her wits once again about her, Fuko runs out of the passageway.
今フーコ変なところにいました。見慣れない形の便器がたくさん並んでました。
Oh my god. Excellent, you have learned something new. The place you just described is the male washroom. Dude, you put her there?
どうしてフーコそんな場所にいたんでしょうか。
How should I know? Maybe you just wandered in there without realizing it.
そうですか。そんな時は止めてください。
How about you stop spacing out?
フーコぼーっとしてないです。どちらかというとシャキッとしてます。
Just what part of you is sharp? Maybe her knife. Anyway, you should be thankful it's me you're dealing with. If you were to act so defenseless in front of some weirdo, they might just go and kidnap you. Fuko's pointing her finger at me sharply. Well, yeah, I wouldn't deny it, but not just me, you know. Other weirdos like me are gonna show up. You don't want that to happen, do you? Right now, she must be imagining a dozen of me yelling, heave, ho, while carrying her away. That's kind of freakish.
最悪です。
See, although it featured me, your impression is probably right on the spot. But that's exactly the reason why we must not let that happen. You need to stop zoning out like that.
フーコはものすごく敏感ですから大丈夫です。
What a liar. Very well, next time I'll try something extreme to prove how much of a brickhead you are. Carving the oath onto my heart, I turn around and walk away. It's still not too late. Maybe I should catch up with Furukawa. But if I have to run just to catch up with her, isn't that like chasing after a girl's ass? As I keep on walking with my head occupied by such thoughts, whack! Someone just forcibly put something inside my shirt. Something huge. There's only one idiot who would do something like this. You little... She's already out of reach the moment I turn around. It seems silly to chase after her now. I take out the thing she stuck inside my shirt. What the heck is this? A carving of a star? It's about as big as a fully opened hand. It looks like a star no matter how I look at it. Is this what she's been carving? Dude, she's been carrying that around with her all this time. Are you telling me you never noticed? If it is, does she need 700 of these? For what reason? A hobby? Or art? Did God instruct her to do it? Jeez, I don't understand her at all. The star is badly balanced, not to mention the wood scales, which are virtually everywhere. But I know how much effort she put into this. Just what am I supposed to do with this thing? To be frank, it's burdensome. Take it home. Of course we're gonna take it home. How do I take it back home? My flat bag can't possibly hold this. I don't think it's super big. You could probably just hold it in your hand. Guess I had to find a different bag to put it in. Or maybe because it's so unevenly carved, it might be uncomfortable to hold it. I passed through the school entrance, but there's no one to be found. This hour is the limbo between when the clubless students go home and when clubs finish for the day. I'm going home. I get home at around 3 in the morning. Even so, he's up. Alone, drinking. I ignore him and try to pass straight in front of him.
Tomoya-kun.
Calls my name.
ねえ、Tomoya-kun.
He calls my name again when I don't stand still. If I don't listen to what he wants now, he might follow me to my room. My only choice is to stop. What do you want?
これはTomoya-kunが作ったのかい?
Make what? I narrow my eyes. In his hands is a wooden star. After I got it from Fuko, I just tossed it in this room when I came home after school to change clothes. I think it was in the cloth bag where I kept my gym shoes, though, so he took it out without asking me. And then he was staring at it because he thought I made it. All this time?
美術の授業で作ったのかい? かわいいね。
He strokes its rugged surface. Idiot. Of course I didn't make that.
そうか。そうだね。可愛らしいものね。じゃあどうしたんだい？
Someone just handed it to me.
友達にかい？
Yeah.
じゃあ大事にしないとね。
You want us to share it? I shudder at the thought. You can have it. So I tell him that.
いいのかい？
He sounds happy. Yeah, it's yours. Do whatever you want with it.
じゃあ大事にするよ。智也くんの分までね。
This is kind of sad. He seems to be done with me. It feels so sad. I know their relationship is kind of tumultuous, and eventually I think maybe Tomoya would have forged a good relationship with his father. Right now though, it's just kind of sad because it looks like his dad is trying his best to get along with Tomoya, but Tomoya doesn't want to get along with him. But understandably, both of them have scars in their hearts and a gap that is very, very hard to bridge between them right now. So, well, I can only hope for the best for them. I go back to my room and bury myself in my futon. April 23rd, we fast forwarded, and in terms of with Nagisa, we have people slash or take down our posters. So anyway, parting with Furukawa as I'm heading towards the classroom. Oh my god, I've never seen anyone's back before. That is kind of cute. A small girl is leaning against the door of the next classroom. That back. I've seen it somewhere before. But this floor only has third-year classrooms. So maybe she's looking for someone? Maybe she's looking for me? No, we're not that close. In the first place, her impression of me can be summed up with a catchphrase of hers. The worst. I fall in line behind Sunohara and pass by her.
変な人いました。
See? It wasn't me. She's looking for some weirdo.
変な人、待ってください。
Did they not introduce themselves? I thought they did. Why does she keep calling him weird person? So it was me after all? She's grabbed the edge of my jacket.
当然です。そうそういないぐらい変な人です。10年に1人現れるかどうか、そう言っても過言ではないかもしれません。いえ、ズバリ過言ではないでしょう。
Thank you very much.
礼には及びません。
She's so funny. And I deserve to make some sarcastic comments here, don't I?
何このちっこいの。知り合い？
Sunohara cuts in, tilting his head towards Fuko, curiously. Well, you could say that, or maybe not.
変な人がダブルでいます。
はあ？僕の何が変だっての？
髪の毛がありえない色です。
I was gonna say that.
初対面なのに失礼なこと言ってくれる子だね。
Isn't she interesting? Twist her nose and see if a prize falls out. Do you think she's some kind of gacha machine?
出てくるわけないです。
こいつの怒った顔面白いね。
フーコの怒った顔は見せ物じゃないです。フーコは変な人と話がしたいだけです。2人で話したいのでついてきてください。
He's so cute.
この辺でいいです。話はですね。
ん？何？
Sunohara is with us?
変な人がダブルです。フーコが呼んだのは片方だけです。
Is that so? Bye then.
あなたの方です。
So that's me? She's grabbing my sleeve again.
てめえ、さっき僕にも変な人って言ったじゃないかよ。
あなたは髪が変な人です。
絶対に喧嘩売ってるよね、この子。
Look, my whole existence is weird to her. Be thankful you're only partly weird.
分かったよ。今回は見逃しといてやるよ。
Sunohara walks away, still looking rather displeased. First of all, stop calling me the weird person. It's way too confusing.
名前忘れました。
I don't even mind if you don't remember my name. Just don't call me weird. People may start to think I'm a freak.
では名前もう一度教えてください。
Okazaki.
では岡崎さん。
Sounds about right. It looks like she's finally gonna get to the point.
岡崎さん、風子に言うことはありませんか？
Like an apology or thank you? Something to say?
はい。
Dangopedia term. Wait. What? No, why is there so many? Oh? Oh, what? Wait, let's look at the Dangopedia first. Let's look at Dangopedia. Tell me, love me 24 hours a day is a line from a song, The Midsummer's Fruits by Keisuke Kuwata. There is nothing unnecessary, right? Is the first line from the song Say Yes. And the other one, you were up all night crying. Okay, so basically we are saying lines from a song. Tell me you love me. Tell me you love me 24/7.
嫌です。
Is that so?
岡崎さんはとても失礼です。ちゃんと思い出してください。昨日のことを思い出したら、風子に言うことも思い出します。
I spent some time deep in thought. If my memory serves me right, I think I did take her into the male toilet. Those things you saw were men's urinals.
いきなり変なこと言わないでください。
No, that was my honest effort to figure out what I have to say to you.
最悪です。
Well, you're not wrong. But other than that, just what could it be?
本当に思い出せないんですか？
No, not at all.
プレゼントのことです。
What present?
これです。
Fuko is holding something. It's a wooden star sculpture. Right, I have seen it somewhere before. She gave it to you. What do you mean by present?
そうです。プレゼントです。
From you to me?
そうです。どちらかというと、シャキッとした風子から変な岡崎さんへのプレゼントです。
So that's what it was about. I didn't know what to do with it, so I gave it to my father. Guess she doesn't have to know about that. So basically what she's wanting me to say is a word of gratitude. But she just pushed it on me. Who would feel grateful receiving a present that way? I can't seem to force myself to thank her. How much was it? I take out my wallet.
プレゼントです。
If you say so, fine, I'll take it that way. Thank you. With manliness not unlike that of Shinji Tanimura, I bravely shout the words and start walking away. Shinji Tanimura? Let's see. Is a singer-songwriter... Oh... Well, that's not very helpful.
待ってください。
She grabs my jacket again. Just, what is it you want? Class is about to start.
それでですね。
Whatever, just hurry and say it.
もうすぐ風子の姉が結婚するんです。
Oh my god. Really?
それでもしよろしければ一緒に祝ってくださいませんか？
Why? I mean, why do we have to come along? What, me?
はい。
Fuko sis, congratulations on your marriage. There you go.
違います。
She's pulling my whole arm now. What do you want now? I said it already.
違います。当日です。
The ceremony? You mean the wedding?
はい。
You want me to come to the wedding?
はい。
No, thank you.
どうしてですか？プレゼント嬉しくなかったですか？
It's kind of... I don't know. It's a bit odd because we don't know Fuko's sister. And we're not even close to Fuko herself. It has nothing to do with the present, and of course I wasn't happy at all. I have no such obligation to your sister. I don't even know you all that well. Well spoken, we genius thinks alike, I guess. I don't like that I have the same thoughts as Tomoya.
フーコのお姉ちゃんはこの学校で美術の先生をしてました。
Okay, so Fuko's sister is the one that was at Sunohara Bakery and was Nagisa's teacher before. Really then, maybe I've seen her before.
3年前に辞めましたけど。
If that's the case, what are you trying to do is totally pointless. If she quit 3 years ago, no student currently at this school would even know who she is.
やっぱりそうですか。
Only Nagisa though. It's obvious. Anyone who knew your sister already graduated last year. Ah, is this why Fuko and Nagisa's roots are so intertwined? Ah. Which means the students here now have no obligation to her. How about that, the bridegroom?
相手はユウスケさんといって無口ですが優しい方です。
Not what I asked. How is he related to the school?
ないです。
Then neither of them has anything to do with the current students? She casts her eyes down at the carving and starts stroking it gently. So, you've been trying to round up people to congratulate your sister? That is so sweet!
はい
By making presents and giving them to everyone at school?
はい。
That's so sweet! That's how much her sister means to her. I'm at a loss for words. Perhaps telling the truth is better for her at this stage. Give it up.
はい。
I think you're already aware it would take a miracle for that to work. In this day and age, people just don't give a damn about some stranger's sister's wedding. I don't know about people with too much free time on their hands, but at a school focused on college prep, no one's going to prioritize anything over studying. Ah, I've said this before, but I hate this. I hate this so much. About the education system, I mean. So she's been doing all those things for her sister. When it's something special like your sister's wedding, maybe it's normal for them to want a lot of friends to go and wish her well. But surely there are plenty of other ways to do that. You really are clumsy, aren't you?
はい。
She opens her hand to show me the cuts she got from carving. That's not what I meant. Are you still going to try to do this against all odds?
はい。当然です。
She doesn't even hesitate. With that kind of present?
はい。自分で言うのもなんですが、可愛くできました。
She embraces the carving with a smile. This kind of earnestness is one of my weaknesses. I was gonna say, she reminds me a lot of Nagisa herself. Sigh, fine, fine. Just do what you want.
はい。
But remember, don't get careless. If I see any new injuries on you, I'm gonna step in. Got it?
はい。
I sure hope the result will sound as good as a reply. Are you really, really sure you can do it?
大丈夫です。岡崎さんよりかはしっかりしています。
I have no doubt about that. She sure knows how to look down on me, even at her height.
それでは行ってきます。
Yeah. She pitter-patters towards a nameless male student and tries to talk to him from behind.
何？
どうぞ。
Her hands stretch out, holding the star carving.
え？何これ？
プレゼントです。
僕に？
People are gonna think you're confessing. Fuko?
はい。
ありがとう。
The male student takes the awkwardly shaped wooden sculpture in both hands.
それと、
はい？
もうすぐフーコの姉が結婚するんです。もしよろしければ一緒に祝ってください。
誰って？
フーコの姉です。3年前までこの学校で美術の先生をしてました。
3年前ってことは、僕は知らないんだけど。
It would be a lot better if she could find the students that her teacher used to teach, but then it would be very, very hard since everyone would be away at some different colleges or whatever stage in life. His answer is the same as mine. There's an impossibly long road in front of her. I can't help thinking of it that way. She's going to do this every day, asking every single person she meets. I just happen to be the first of them. I have no intention of blessing the wedding of an unknown woman. But I feel like it'd be really nice if a lot of people went. Oh, his heart is being pulled. Seriously though, where's the star she gave me? Well, it should be well taken care of, that's for sure. Even if it no longer belongs to me. Tomoya just woke up from a nap. Yawn, this is so boring. I look to my right. Sunohara is there, face down and sleeping on his desk. Well, it is true that the easiest way to make class go by is to merely sleep right through it until school's over. We sleep, or we go for a walk. Go for a walk. I'm tired but not sleepy for some reason. Maybe it's because I haven't moved around at all. I leave the classroom for a refresher. Guess I'll go buy another drink. On my way back, tap tap tap, something small darts past me. I almost thought it was Botan, but I think it's Fuko. Call out to it. Hey.
Eh?
Hearing my voice, Fuko stops and turns around.
変な人。
And as always, a star sculpture can be seen in her hands. You're no better than me. Running around a school with something like that in your hands? Are you a kid?
フーコ、子供じゃないです。どちらかというと、大人びてます。
That's right, she even pays the adult fare like a good kid she is. I'm actually quite amazed you can even say something like that. You're like the brattiest student I've ever seen in this school. She points straight at me. What's this? Are you trying to say that I'm brattier than you? She nods.
フーコ、忙しいんです。遊んでる暇なんてないんです。
A rather big mouth you got there, I see. How is what you're doing any different from playing around?
違います。これはフーコがお姉ちゃんのためにできることを必死に考えてですね。それでこの可愛くて素敵な。
She's gonna go into a trance again. Hey. I try waving my hands in front of her face, or her eyes. No reaction whatsoever. She seems to have gone off to that other world again. Just what am I supposed to do? Time for a prank. What kind of prank? We could switch the person she's talking to, put her around somewhere again, or make her drink juice with her nose. But something interesting I noticed is that put her around somewhere is now level 2. But oh my god, this is so fun. Let's put her around somewhere. I grab Fuko by the shoulders and pull her forward step by step. I would love to go back and revisit all the different pranks that we can pull on Fuko. That would be so fun. I knock on the door of one of the rooms on the first floor. No reply, that means no one is inside. After slipping inside the room, I leave Fuko sitting on the innermost chair and going back to the corridor. Everything is ready. I stand in distance and wait. As usual, she's taking forever. I notice a teacher descending a staircase. He heads straight to the room where I put Fuko and enters. I keep on waiting. She's coming out. What's wrong, Fuko?
またフーコ、変なところにいました。肘掛け付きのふかふかの椅子に座ってました。とても気持ちよかったんですが、隣にひげを生やした大人の人がいて、
That would be
フーコを見ながら
creepy.
微笑んでいました。
It would be creepy, but I think it's actually, Komura?
とても不気味でした。
Excellent, you have learned something new. The person you just described is the most important individual in the school. Maybe the principal? He's the school principal, and the place you were in is the principal's office.
思いっきりこれで頭を叩いてきてしまいました。
Oh my god. Sounds like that hurt like hell.
それにしてもフーコ、いつの間にあんな場所にいたんでしょうか。
Really, such a mystery.
不思議です。フーコ、変な癖でもあるのかと心配になってきました。
I thought she was gonna say she has weird powers like teleportation. Which you do.
でもフーコ、いつでも気は張ってますから、それはないはずです。
What a liar. Listen to what people say, will you? I've never met anyone as full of openings as you.
好きなんてないです。かなり注意深い方です。
Is that so? There's nothing more to be gained from this prank. Whoa. Huh? I am master to put Fuko somewhere randomly skill? Oh my god. That is so cool. Am I dumb or something? Whoa. I didn't expect that to happen. What am I? I feel like I'm a Pokemon trainer.
フーコ、忙しいのにとてもくだらないことで時間を潰してしまいました。
I have a good feeling about Fuko's route. I think I will have a more fun time on Fuko's route than I did on Yukine's route. And that is probably not an exaggeration. And Yukine's route was really good too. So I think that's how much, I like Fuko's route. I can't wait. Are you gonna hand these things out again?
もちろんです。それでは。
With that said, she trots away. I decide to return to the classroom. I part with Furukawa, and as I'm heading towards the classroom, something small dashes past me once again. Call out to it. It's you, Fuko. Come out. Hey. Hearing my voice, Fuko stops and turns around.
あ、最悪です。
But I haven't done anything.
きっとろくなことがないです。だからフーコは行きます。
Fine. It's not like I have any business with you. Feel free to go.
それでは失礼します。
As soon as she raises her head, she hastily turns around, about to start running away. But she doesn't get far. The slippery waxed floor takes her down after one single step. As her backside kisses the ground, the wooden star slips out of her hand and finds its way back to freedom. But I'm not about to let it go. I raise my hand to catch the star in midair.
とても恥ずかしいところを見られてしまいました。まるでフーコがドジみたいです。
I'm pretty sure she is. Nah, you're the real thing.
フーコ、ドジじゃないです。どちらかというと器用な方です。
Totally. Your reflexes must be on par with those of a sloth.
そんなことないです。びっくりするほどいいです。
I'd be pretty amazed if you're any good at sports. What are your PE grades like?
小学校の時でいいですか？
Sure.
この調子で頑張りましょうです。
I'm pretty sure that's not a good thing. I wanna see. Keep on trying at this pace. Where would it be? It is not here. Letter K. The grades in elementary schools in Japan are not based on numbers, but rather vague expressions such as very well done, let's try harder. Well, I think that's pretty good though for elementary schools because it keeps them... I think kids will soon know what you're actually trying to say, but those are not as bad as, I guess, seeing an F grade on your card. Isn't that like super average?
学校の成績はそうでしたけど、でもお姉ちゃんはフーコ器用だって言ってくれます。
Well, she's family, so she has to be nice.
まるでフーコが器用じゃないみたいな言い方です。
Fuko has immense trust in her older sister. If you're so good with your hands, how did you get all those injuries?
フーコだからこれぐらいの怪我で済んでるんです。あなただったら救急車が来てます。
Someone would have to call an ambulance. Oh my god. If that was the case, half of the students in art classes would have to move around on stretchers.
あなただけです。
Why only me? Just so you know, I'm totally confident that I can do almost anything more skillfully than you.
とても思えません。
Well said. Then let's have a tongue twister competition. We'll say red leather, yellow leather 3 times fast, okay?
はい。
Red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather. How is it?
最後名古屋になってました。
You think anyone's tongue could slip that way? Seriously, I didn't know you could be so sly.
こすいって何ですか？
You made up that vinyl thing.
フーコ、ずるくないです。とてもフェアです。近所でもあの子はとてもフェアだとよく言われてます。
What kind of neighborhood is that? What a liar. Fine, whatever. It's your turn. Say it quickly. It would take forever to keep arguing with her.
はい、では行きます。
She takes in a big breath.
キョキョキョキョキョキョキョキョキョキョキョキョキョキョキョキョキョキョキョキョキョキョキョ。どうでしたか？
That was so bad. Don't put on that see what I did there face. You didn't get it right, not even once.
言えるわけないです。
But I did, didn't I?
フーコは今初めて挑戦したんです。あなたは毎晩練習してたに決まってます。
Tomoya has been practicing every night. What kind of a time waster do you think I am?
そんな暇人さんの相手をしてる時間なんてフーコにはないです。
I should be the one saying that, jeez.
フーコ、もう行きます。
Fine, just go. She seems to have realized something.
ない。
Oh, her star. She pets herself down all over. It would be really hilarious if this thing in my hand is what you're looking for. I show her the star sculpture that I've been holding.
それです。いつの間に。
Didn't you see it in my hand the whole time we were talking?
それ一番最初にあげたはずです。可愛くてたくさん集めたくなる気持ちはわかりますが、諦めてください。
You know, I kindly stretched out my hand to save this thing from smashing to the ground when you threw it away.
そうだったんですか？
Exactly.
それは気づかなかったです。ありがとうございました。
Here, take it back.
いえ、お詫びにもう少しだけ抱いていてもらっても結構です。
Are you sure?
はい。
I press the thing against my chest. She is standing next to me, waiting. Gah, am I some kind of idiot? Unable to stand it any longer, I push the carving back into Fuko's hand.
もういいんですか？
What good would come from hugging something like that?
和みます。
Relaxing?
そうです。
Oh dear, she's doing it again. Time for a prank. Again. Of course. What kind of prank? Oh, we are a master of this now. We could switch the carving she's holding, although I don't know to what. Switch the person she's talking to. Put her around somewhere, or make her drink juice with her nose. We're gonna switch the person that she's talking to. I glance around the corridor. An underclassman is heading this way. I call him over and have him stand before the daydreaming Fuko.
何か？
When she's come to, keep telling her I'm Okazaki, my face has changed.
え、何ですかそれ？
I have to prove to her that she keeps spacing out all the time. Please do exactly as I say.
は
Then, if she asks why, tell her I occasionally molt out of my skin. But everything else, just go with apparently. Got it?
は
Oh god. I want to see this. I so badly want to see this. I take a few steps away to observe them from a safe distance. Who goes back to reality.
何の話をしてたんでしたっけ？あれ、
She's realized the person standing before her isn't me.
岡崎さんはどうしたんでしょうか？
僕が岡崎です。顔が変わりました。
ちょっと待ってください。もう一度聞きます。岡崎さんはどうしたんでしょうか？
僕が岡崎です。顔が変わりました。
岡崎さん、本当に顔が変わってます。
I'm dying. I'm dying right now.
一体どうしたんですか？
たまに脱皮するんだ。
Oh my god.
ま ってください。それはあまりに衝撃的な告白です。岡崎さんは脱皮するんですか？
Don't take it at face value.
とりあえずね。
とりあえずってそんな適当にしてしまうんですか？
Oh my god.
そんな人がいるなんてフーコ知らなかったです。それともフーコが知らなかっただけでしょうか？人間の中にはそうして脱皮する人もいるんですか？
とりあえずね。
いるんですか？フーコは脱皮しないです。
My face hurts from smiling.
っていうかしたくないです。かなり不気味です。フーコとても混乱しています。これは悪い夢ではないでしょうか？現実ですか？
とりあえずね。
とりあえず現実なんですか？よくわからないですがショックです。
Oh god, this is amazing. That's enough, I signal the male students. Then I switch places with him while Fuko's still burying her face in her hands. Phew. Hey, Fuko.
ショックですが新しい岡崎さんを受け入れなければいけません。でまた脱皮してます。というか皮をかぶり直してます。
What the heck are you talking about?
岡崎さんさっきまで違う顔でした。それは脱皮したからなのだと言いました。
What? Where on earth would you ever find a person who molts? Humans aren't snake, you know. What's wrong?
いえちょっと安心しました。やっぱり悪い夢でしたか？フーコ嫌な汗をかいてしまいました。
That's what you get for daydreaming all the time.
フーコぼーっとしてないです。
She hasn't learned anything at all.
フーコ忙しいのにとてもくだらないことで時間を潰してしまいました。
At least I had plenty of fun. Are you gonna hand out these things again?
もちろんです。それでは。
With that said, she trots away. I too rush to my classroom. We have fast forward again, and this is after everything with the drama club kind of not being able to come into fruition, and actually that's pretty much it, and also the basketball team thing. So I'm pretty sure we're gonna continue with that 3v3 match that Sunohara desperately wanted, and we didn't do very well the last time. But I think, who was it that I had on my team? Yukine? Was it Yukine or was it Furukawa? Or was it real? Oh, I couldn't remember. But anyway, I think that's how the story is gonna continue from here. Let's see what happens. As I do, something small overtakes me. Of course, we call out to it. Hey!
Eh?
Hearing my voice, Fuko stops and turns around.
何でしょうか？
So you really are scaring around the school every day, aren't you?
そんなフーコをネズミか何かみたいに言わないでください。
Oh, actually, yeah, I can see that. A cute mouse? I must say, though, the chance of meeting you is like super high.
そんなことはないはずです。どちらかというとフーコなかなか出会うことのできないミステリアスな女の子です。岡崎さんの方が校舎をぶらつきすぎてるんです。
It's perfectly normal to me, though.
あ、もしかして
What are you trying to say?
岡崎さんはフーコのことを毎日探してくれてるんですか？
What a girl. What amazing confidence she has. Nope, not at all.
ショックです。
What, do you want me to go around looking for you every day?
気色悪いです。
Then don't say it.
それともあまりに可愛いこれが岡崎さんのコレクター魂に火をつけてしまいましたか？
I definitely have a collector's soul. What kind of collection should I put it in? The most useless things ever created? Oh, that is just mean.
もう床に並べたりしたらとても素敵です。そう。
She's in a trance again. Why are you imagining it yourself? Oi! I wave my hand before her eyes, but there's no reaction from her. She's gone into total tripping mode. Seriously, just how defenseless can she be? Well, gotta do something to warn her. I love it. I love this. I guess when we do it enough times, like we reach level 3, then that's when we become a master of it. So we can do the same thing, switch the carving, switch the person, put her around somewhere, or make her drink juice with her nose. Oh, now I remember, we did make her drink juice with her nose. That's why we are level 2? Ah, okay. So we are already the master of this. We're gonna switch the person that she's talking to. I summoned a female student for my class. Did I molt?
なんでしょうか。
It's real. When she's come to, keep telling her I'm Okazaki. I've become a woman.
どういうことでしょうか。
That's kind of mean to put it on Rio. She can't lie. I have to prove to her that she keeps spacing out all the time. Please do exactly as I say. It's for her own good. Think of it as helping people. Can you do it?
はあ、
I have a feeling
構わないですけど。
if he pulls Kyo in instead, well, Kyo's not gonna let him have a good time, that's for sure. Okay then, if she asks why, tell her it falls off once in a while. For everything else, just go with apparently. Got it?
はい。
I don't think Rio even understands. I take a few steps away to observe them from a safe distance. But goes back to reality.
何の話をしてたんでしたっけ。あれ、
She's realized the person standing before her isn't me.
岡崎さんはどうしたんでしょうか。私が岡崎です。ちょっと待ってください。もう一度聞きます。岡崎さんはどうしたんでしょうか。ですから私が岡崎です。女になりました。わけがわからないです。どうして岡崎さん女の人になってしまったんですか。たまに取れるんです。待ってください。それはあまりに衝撃的な告白です。
Why is she falling for it a second time?
岡崎さんはたまに取れるんですか。とりあえずってそんな適当に取れてしまうんですか。そんな人がいるなんてフーコ知らなかったです。取れるってあれですよね。もうカルチャーショックです。それともフーコが知らなかっただけでしょうか。男の人の中にはそんな風に取れてしまう人もいるんですか。
Apparently.
とりあえずいるんですか。逆にフーコについたりもするんですか。
That is a wild theory. Fuko, why would you even think of that?
とりあえずつくんですか。大ショックです。フーコとても混乱しています。これは悪い夢ではないでしょうか。現実ですか。とりあえず現実なんですか。よくわからないですがショックの連続です。
It's about time I switched back, or else the damage to Fuko's mental health could become permanent. That's enough, I signal Fujibayashi with my hand. Then I switch places with her, while Fuko still burying her face in her hands. Ew. Hey, Fuko.
ショックですが女になってしまった岡崎さんを受け入れなければいけません。で、またついたんですか。
My god. What the heck are you talking about?
岡崎さん、さっきまで女の人でした。それは取れたからなのだと言いました。
Huh? What fell off? Are you talking about that? Like Ellie does? What's wrong?
いえ、ちょっと安心しました。やっぱり悪い夢でしたか。フーコ、いつか風太郎になってしまうかと思いました。
Utaro? Now we gotta see that. Utaro? Taro is a common suffix for male names. Oh, such as Momotaro, Kintaro. Oh. The same way Ko is for girls usually. That's what you get for daydreaming all the time.
フーコ、ぼーっとしてないです。
You haven't learned anything at all, have you? Well, that's enough for this prank. Whoa. I have mastered the switched person Fuko's talking to skill. Congratulations, Grandmaster
またくだらないことで時間を潰してしまいました。それでは。
Yeah. I watch until she vanishes around a corner before returning to the classroom. Hey, Sunohara.
Huh?
So I just come past on a good Sunohara side story thingy going on here. I have to know more. Sunohara is both a very frustrating character and also a very good character at the same time. I can't help but get attached to him. Anyway, are you just gonna keep making Furukawa help you like this? I asked Sunohara the question upon sitting in a chair.
当然渚ちゃんと二人でお前を待ち続けるよ
Because Tomoya doesn't want to be in their little basketball club. Hey, all you really want to do is drag me into your plan, right? You don't actually care about Furukawa at all.
それは違うねこれは渚ちゃんのためでもあるんだぞもし僕たちがバスケ部に勝ったら合唱部のやつらも自分たちがどれだけ恥ずかしいことをしたか悟ってさ顧問の高村譲ってくれるかもよ
In that case, you ought to realize how embarrassing your own actions are as well.
はい
You're trying to use Furukawa to get me to join you. If you're gonna criticize a choral club for their methods, you ought to criticize your own too. How about it?
いやそれは
I always thought you were more of a man, someone who did things fair and square where everyone could see you. I guess I overestimated you. Using a girl just to get your way. I'm gonna have to start looking at you as a girly kind of guy.
待て
What's wrong, you gutless girly man?
分かったよ分かりましたよ正々堂々やってやるよ根性でてめえを入れてやる覚悟しとけよ
Sure. I think that means Furukawa doesn't have to help him anymore, but I kinda feel like I ended up wringing my own neck instead. I just hope this doesn't turn into something obnoxious. I hope it does. After school,
おい岡崎
I look to my side to find Sunohara standing there, hands on his hips while holding a basketball. Where the hell did you get that from?
僕がいかに根性のある男かをお前に見せつけてやるそして僕に惚れ直したお前は間違いなく僕に協力することになるね
What are you planning on doing? Something simple isn't gonna be enough to sway me.
ついてきやがれ
We're at the school gates, looking down the hill. A steady stream of students passes us as they leave for the day. So,
僕が今からドリブルしながらこの坂を下り切ってやるこれだけいる生徒をかいくぐりながらね
no, he's gonna fail.
どうだすごいだろ
Is it amazing?
え
Isn't that simple?
この急な坂をだよこれだけの人混みの中をだよ
Come on, anyone could do that.
いや結構難しいと思うんだけどな
Do it while walking backwards. I can't tell whether Tomoya is teasing him or whether that speaks of how high level of a basketball he used to play at. Do it while walking backwards.
はい
Backwards. Anyone could do it facing forward.
見えないとぶつかるんですけど
Are you trying to tell me you look right at your teammates in basketball when you pass the ball to them? You need to have eyes in the back of your head.
マジっすか
Or what? Are you gonna do it forward? Easy mode for you?
いやハードモードでお願いします
You're a man.
よしやってやるぜ
It's like me when I go straight to hard mode on all rhythm games. Because easy mode is too easy. Alright, on your mark.
おう
Sunohara holds the basketball, the heel to his back. Get set, go!
行くぜおお
Did he fall? He loses his balance with his first step. Of course he does. Who could possibly pull off a feat like that? He curls into a ball, preparing himself for the fall, but just keeps rolling down a hill. Tumble, 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 tumble. And so on. Boom! He plunges into a herd of boys like they're bowling pins.
誰だこら
The rugby club? It's a bunch of the rugby guys. Huh, this should be fun.
またてめえか
誤解っす
まあこっち来いや
Aw, poor Sunohara. He's dragged the rest of the way down the hill. You know, Sunohara, in a way, I do think you've won me over. I go back to the classroom. Furukawa's by the entrance waiting for me.
岡崎さん、須野原さんどこですか？
He went to play with some friends.
本当でしょうか？
Well, I don't know if you can call it playing, but he was definitely taken away by some guys who live in the same dorm as him.
あんなにやる気あったのに。お友達のお誘い、断りきれなかったんでしょうか？
Something like that.
だったら仕方ないです。お友達も大切にしなければなりません。
Nagisa is so nice.
それに、いい息抜きになるといいです。
He might not be able to come back to practice for a while,
そ
though.
れでは、岡崎さんと一緒に帰れます。
Sure.
一緒に帰ってくれますか？
Yep. I've started to feel the comfort in being together with Furukawa. I don't know why, though. When you have Fuko? How dare you? How dare you? Oh, the illusionary world. Alright, so we skipped ahead again, and we are with Furukawa, and now some people are looking strangely at us. Well, more like behind Tomoya, and we can ask them what's wrong. So, ask them what's wrong. Do not be interested. Let's ask them what's wrong.
そ
Oops.
れも向こうから寄ってくるんだぞ。
何なんでしょうか？
No idea. I recognize some of the students, so I go over to them and ask, what's wrong?
岡崎か。今この廊下にいたんだよ。
Fuko? What was?
知らないのか。この校舎に出るっていう幽霊だよ。
Ghost? I've heard the rumors, but does it really appear?
ああ。
Not in broad
それも
daylight.
向こうから寄ってくるんだぞ。
Surely not in broad daylight.
それでこれをどうぞって言って呪われたアイテムを渡すんだそうだ。
No, no, she's not a ghost. I don't think so. Say,
ああ、
does this ghost have a bandage wrapped around its hand?
よく知ってんな。
そう、それがまた怖い話でさ、事故に遭った時手が車とガードレールに挟まれてさ。
You're just coming up with like stupid stories.
その霊、手からずっと血を流してるんだってよ。
She's just clumsy. Hey, Furukawa, come over here. I yank Furukawa's sleeve and run off. I forgot to say this, but it really feels like Furukawa and Tomoya are kind of having a good thing going between them, even though this is Fuko's route.
どうしましたか、岡崎さん？
Wanna meet a ghost?
怖いですか？
Nope, not at all.
なら、お会いしたいです。
Oh, she is cute. Alright, I'll take you to it. There she is. As always, she's working on her carving. Holding her breath, Furukawa keeps on watching in silence. Fuko Ibuki. I call out her name. Her hands stop.
はい、
Her face slowly turns to face me.
変な人。
Please stop calling me that. The name is Okazaki. Standing next to me, Nagisa seems to want to say something, but I signal for her to let me talk instead. Do you have any idea how much of a commotion you've caused?
何のことでしょうか？
I heard you were in an accident, is that true?
はい、
And you had to stay in the hospital for a long time, right? It must have been dreadful. I can only sympathize with you.
は
But you see, I can't understand why you never tell anyone about your recovery and just keep on roaming around the school like this. People are calling you a ghost, you know?
あ、そんな騒ぎになってたんですか？
Yeah, that's right. Don't you have friends? Why didn't you tell them? They may have been the ones to spread the rumor. For a while, Fuko just sits there in silence.
でも、
She's finally opening her mouth.
なんて話をすればいいんでしょうか？
What?
なんてお友達に言えばいいんでしょうか？
That you've recovered and you can come back? Are you seriously asking me
お
that?
かげさまで良くなりましたって言えればいいですけど。
Actually, Fuko and Nagisa's situation is actually really similar. with how they both had to take time off school to recover.
でもフーコはどうしてここにいるのかよくわからないんです。
What does that mean? Everything's suddenly covered in silence. Even the loud noises coming from the corridor seem to disappear. Listen, Fuko,
はい。
stop with the bad joke. You're here because you were discharged from the hospital. Isn't that obvious?
岡崎さん、
Furukawa pulls my sleeve lightly.
落ち着いてください。
Oh, you know, the three of them all have something in common with their injuries and hospital stays and whatnot. Man, I didn't think about it that way before. You can stay calm like that only because you don't know what is happening.
私分かってるつもりです。
What is Fuko saying? I mean, is it as dark as I think it was? Stop lying.
だって私、その話知ってましたから。2年前からです。私のお母さんから聞きました。私が1年生の時に教わっていた美術の先生の妹さんが事故に遭って、
Oh.
ずっと入院したままだって。
Yeah, right.
伊吹風子さん。伊吹先生の妹さんですよね。はい、聞いてください岡崎さん。お姉ちゃんのこと知っている人がいました。
Yeah, I heard. So someone actually knows. I totally forgot that Furukawa had to repeat a year. Furukawa,
はい、
do you want to go there to confirm?
伊吹先生の家にですか？
Yeah.
はい。
Hearing that, Fuko takes a few steps back. Don't you want to go?
はい、ここで待ってます。
Why? I think it'd be better if you go with us. Much easier to explain things that way. Oh, forcibly take her along or just leave her here. It feels kind of bad to force her into something that she doesn't want to do, you know? Let's leave her
岡
here.
崎さん、
Furukawa's pulling my hand. Maybe she's trying to tell me not to force Fuko to come with us. Yeah, fine, I get it. Why doesn't she want to visit her sister? But Fuko, if I find out you've run away from home, I'm making you go back, got it? Ah. After making sure Fuko's agreed to that, Nagisa and I head out. I hope not. For some reason, Nagisa's taking me to her house.
ただいまです。
Oh, is she gonna get bread for the visit?
おかえりなさい。
Sanae-san is looking after the store.
岡崎さん、こんに。
Sup?
お母さん、
Furukawa looks like she's about to confess a secret as she strikes up a conversation.
何ですか？これから伊吹先生に会いに行こうと思います。そうですか。連絡しておきましょうか？いえ、いいです。それでですね、実はパンをいただきたいんです。
Oh, it'll be more than fun. She'll be ecstatic, over the moon. So that's why we're here, to find some presents to take with us.
もちろん構いませんよ。たくさん持って行ってくださいね。ありがとうございます。
After thanking her mom, Nagisa reaches out to grab a tray.
岡崎さん、パンをお願いします。
She's so determined. Yeah,
こ
sure.
れ2つお願いします。こっち1つお願いします。
I do as she instructs and fill the tray with bread.
こっちのも美味しいですよ。はい、
And the rice cracker bread? Even Sanae-san is helping us.
ものすごい量になってしまいました。
The pile of bread is high enough to block Furukawa's vision. We seem to have gathered up about a third of the store's bread.
構いませんよ。
Such a peaceful store. What a nice person. We are walking on the way to Ibuki Sensei's house, carrying 4 bags full of bread.
先生はうちのパンよく買いに来てくれます。
Ah, that makes sense. Even so, I don't think she can eat all the bread we've brought along. For a while, we just focus on our footsteps.
本当は
Furukawa hesitantly breaks the silence.
本当は伊吹先生の家に行くのは卒業してからにしたかったんです。 伊吹先生は本当に優しい先生で、とてもお世話になったんです。
That is... good teachers are so hard to come by.
一度だけ家に上がらせてもらいました。私がとても落ち込んでいた時です。紅茶とケーキを出してくれて、お話をたくさんして、とても楽しい時間を過ごさせてもらいました。だから次行く時は卒業しましたっていう報告を持って行きたかったんです。そうしたら少しは喜んでもらえるかなって思ってたんです。
Wait, why cheer her up though? Did something happen that caused her to quit school? Then should we stop now?
いえ、変なこと言ってすみません。パンを買いに来てくれる時は会っちゃってますので。もうそんなの関係ないですよね。
I sort of understand how Furukawa feels. She must think she's a burden because she had to repeat a year. Ibuki must really care about her students.
それにこれは先生の妹さんのためですから。だから全然構わないです。
I can see through her apparent cheerfulness. If you say so. I can't help feeling sorry for her getting her involved in this situation. That little sister though, she's one terrific example of the lack of common sense. I try to change the topic to Fuko.
私は会ったことなかったんです。今日初めてお会いしました。でももし本当にまだ退院してなくて病院で眠り続けているんだとしたら、どうして学校になんて現れたんでしょうか。
How should I know? I remember what she told me about what she's trying to do. That's right. She's trying to congratulate her sister on her marriage. She wants to make the whole school come and bless the wedding. Just how reckless is that?
本当ですか？
Yeah, she told me so herself. Wait, why? Why is she crying? Furukawa's eyes suddenly reddened. Come on, don't you start crying on me now.
すみません。
I'm just wondering what caused the teacher to leave the school, and I feel like one of the most common reasons is probably like pregnancy, but not being married. That taboo, you know?
でも泣いてしまいそうです。
I wonder if it could be something like that.
だって眠り続ける体じゃ祝えないから。
Wait, I don't get it. I really don't get it.
だから抜け出てきたんだと思います。
Huh? Wait. Huh?
すごくけなげです。
No, I actually don't get what's happening. Calm down. You're getting way ahead of yourself here. We don't know for sure yet if that's her ghost or something. Please, I can't stand your crying. Okay, so you're saying that you don't know whether Furukawa is... Not Furukawa. Fuko is actually a ghost or not.
はい。
Furukawa somehow manages to calm herself down. In the garden, further ahead, a woman is watering the plants with a pot in her hand. Recognizing the woman, Furukawa raises her voice a little. Ah, I see. That's why. Just one look at her and I already understand why she can be so close to Furukawa. She seems to have this very soft touch to just about everything. Not to mention her staggering appearance.
先生。
Furukawa quickens her step towards Ibuki.
こんにちは。古川です。ああ、渚ちゃんですか。珍しいですね。こんな。
She welcomes Furukawa with a full smile.
先生、びっくりしました。で、もう先生じゃないんですけどね。今日はどうしましたか？今日は先生に会いに来ました。え？本当ですか？それはよくいらっしゃいました。
They live so close to each other, they could see each other every day.
ぜひ上がっていってください。いえ、どうしましたか？まだ制服着ちゃってます。はい、知っていますよ。だからまだ家には上がれません。先生に気を使わせてしまうだけですから。そんなこと気にしなくていいんですよ。先生は そう言ってくれること分かってました。でも次先生とゆっくりお話しするときは先生が気兼ねなく話せる自分でいたいんです。これは私が決めたことです。
Furukawa tries her best to convey her feelings.
そうですか。わかりました。その日を楽しみに待ってますね。頑張りましょう。はい。
The two tightly hold each other's hands. Everything about them is almost too heartwarming for me. Furukawa respects this person from the depths of her heart. If she was still teaching at school, maybe Furukawa wouldn't need me at all. This teacher would be everything she needed to have the best days of her school life. The thought somewhat saddens me.
そちらの方はお友達ですか？
She's looking at me.
はい。ボーイフレンドですか？
A straight-on attack covered with a smile.
いえ、違います。
A straight-on denial.
岡崎さんにはもっと素敵な人が。
Who? Nope, no one at the moment.
そうでしたか。じゃあこの先そういう出会いがあると。もう出会ってるかもしれないですね。
Talking about Nagisa? Her words keep slamming on my embarrassment button.
誰のことでしょうか？
She's so oblivious. Only Furukawa doesn't seem to know the answer.
ちょっと来てください。
Ibuki's whispering something to Furukawa, who is now standing next to her. Furukawa looks down, reddening slightly. Ibuki's whispering something again as she laughs.
私はそんなこと言えないです。内緒です。
So she does like Tomoya. She's hugging the bag of bread in her arms so tightly that it's in danger of being flattened. Furukawa, I think you should hand her the bags first.
あ、忘れていました。お渡しします。先生、これうちのパンです。よろしければどうぞ。ありがとうございます。こんなにすごい量ですね。いいんですか？どうせ余ってお父さんが配って歩くんですからいいんです。それではいただきますね。
She lines up the 4 bags we handed her inside the entrance door. Then she turns back to me.
まだお名前聞いてなかったですね、岡崎さん。
I'm Tomoya Okazaki. Nice to meet you.
はじめまして、伊吹孝子です。
It might be because I know she used to be a teacher, but even a simple introduction somehow makes me nervous.
岡崎さんは渚ちゃんのことどう思っていますか？
That doesn't sound like something a teacher would ask at all.
先生、
Furukawa hastily gets in between us.
そんなこと聞いちゃダメです。岡崎さん、今の聞かなかったことにしてください。
She looks at me, feigning a smile. It's cute.
渚ちゃん、可愛いですよね。
She still hasn't given up.
全然可愛くないです。渚ちゃん、今とてもチャンスですよ。
What chance?
そうです。思い出しました。婚約おめでとうございます。
Ibuki gives us a surprised
あ
look.
れ？婚約してないんでしょうか？ええ。
What?
岡崎さん。
Furukawa is signaling SOS to me. If I remember correctly, your fiance's name should be Yusuke?
その名前をどこで？
That
ゆう
is...
すけくんの名前まで。あ、
Even Furukawa should have realized by now. This is something we must not tell her. Why?
渚ちゃん、そのことはまだ誰にも話していないんですよ。
Have you really not told anyone about it?
ええ。
Wait, Fuko?
もちろんそれは相手の方は知っています。でもまだお互いの家族にも話していないんです。
Wait, then Fuko?
そもそもまだこの話は決めかねていることですから。
Is Fuko a ghost?
渚ちゃんは知ってますよね。
先生の妹フーコのこと。2年前に事故に遭って今も意識が戻らないまま病院のベッドで眠っているんです。
Wait, I'm getting chills. What? She's still in the hospital? No, really?
フーコがそんな時に結婚なんてしてしまっていいのか。
If I'm going crazy and I'm cooking up a theory, then to me it seems like Fuko really did. Her spirit escaped her body and is trying to say that her older sister should just get married in peace without having to care about her. I mean, not in a bad way, but more in a I give you my blessings, so please live a fulfilling life without me. Well, I mean, okay, you guys know what I mean, right?
私一人が幸せになってしまっていいのか。
But your sister is so happy for you too.
ずっと考えてるんです。二人であの子の目覚めを待つようになってから。今日も私とユウスケくんであの子と話をしてきました。
Wait, what? I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. How can't you? I mean, if that's not a ghost, then how?
でもやっぱりあの子は今もかわいそうなままなんです。だから迷ってるんです。はい。いいえ、渚ちゃんどうしましたか？
いえ、何も。岡崎さん、
Huh?
戻りましょう。早く
But
お
why?
願いします。
Okay, fine.
伊吹先生、また来ますから。
あら、ようですか？
はい、今度ゆっくりお話しさせてください。
ええ、お待ちしてますから絶対に来てくださいね。
はい、それでは失礼します。
It's as if we are running away from that place. What happened to you? Why are you in such a hurry? I can't understand if you don't tell me.
私、行ってしまいそうでした。
Huh?
あのままいたら先生に言ってしまいそうでした。風子さん、学校にいますって。
Okay, so she's not a ghost, right? Don't do that. Imagine how she would look at us if you told
そ
her.
うです。けど先生は2年間ずっと隣町の病院に通って、風子さんが目を覚ます日を待ち続けているんです。
So why is Fuko acting like this?
今ならその風子さんとお話できるんです。そんなの黙ってられないです。
Aww.
真っ先に教えてあげたいです。
If you say so. It's kinda obvious when you think about it. Anyway, just calm down, Furukawa.
はい。
She puts her hands on her chest and takes in a deep breath. To be frank, I don't understand exactly what's happening, but I do know now that her existence is not something natural. Just think about it. Ibuki-sensei said she'd gone to visit Fuko this morning, didn't she? So she must have seen Fuko in the morning, right? And at the same time, we were talking to Fuko at school. Not to mention their engagement. Only Fuko knew about that. And she's supposed to be in a coma. Ibuki must have been talking to Fuko.
本当に幽霊なんでしょうか？
No idea. But her body seemed so real. I looked down at my hands. I wonder if something really, really mysterious is happening. What is happening?
岡崎さん、学校に戻りましょう。
Now?
だって今もあの子は学校にいるんです。
Furukawa takes my hand and pulls me forward. Alright. Just how much is she willing to do for the sake of others? Looking through the glass panel on the door, we find Fuko sitting on a chair still working on her carving. With a hand still holding a sliding door, Furukawa keeps gazing at Fuko.
どうしてあんなことをしてるのか、岡崎さんは知ってるんですか？
Yeah. She keeps going around giving out handmade presents to people in exchange for a favor. Please come to my sister's wedding. That's all she asks for. Don't cry.
はい、泣きません。けど その代わりに手伝ってあげたいとそう思います。
Help with that?
いえ、伊吹先生の結婚式まであの子のやろうとしてること全部です。それでもしよければ岡崎さんも一緒に手伝ってくれると私は嬉しいです。
But why?
それは
Furukawa sinks deep into thought, though it doesn't take her long this time. She puts her face close to mine quickly.
きっと楽しいからです。
She's pressing her words strongly. As she does, I pick up on a pleasant scent. I will help her. Of course. Yeah,
手伝ってくれるんですか？
I've got way too much time on my hands anyway. Maybe this will help stave off some boredom.
いくらでもなります。3人だったらきっと楽しいです。でもあの子は頑張ろうとしてるんですから、ちゃんと手伝ったり応援したりしながらです。頑張りながら楽しいのが一番です。それが3人だったらできると思います。
I sure hope so.
はい。風子さん。
Furukawa calls out to Fuko.
はい。岡崎さんと自己紹介していいですか？はい。私古川渚です。渚と呼んでもらっていいです。渚さん。さんはいらないです。でも先輩ですから。
Yep, even above your typical upperclassmen. She repeated a year, you know. But figuring in your 2 years of sleep, shouldn't you two be the same age? Oh?
いえ、渚さんダブってましたらやっぱり一つ上です。
Right, then Nagisa is indeed the older one.
私
Huh?
一応気にしてるんです。1年多くいること。
You just think too much. Right, Fuko?
風子は目が覚めたら2年遅れです。あ、ごめんなさいです。ですから渚さんです。
Oh, but Fuko is basically saying that she did wake up. She's awake. She's not a ghost.
はい。では私はなんてお呼びしたら。
I can't help but put my mystery cap on right now, but if Fuko is here and she's real, then who has her sister been talking to? Is her sister lying?
伊吹先生はなんて呼ぶんですか？ふーちゃんです。では私はふーちゃんとお呼びしていいですか？はい。
あ
ふーちゃん。はい。明日からお手伝いしてもいいですか？はい。私岡崎さんから話聞きました。ふーちゃんが伊吹先生のために頑張ろうとしてること。私も伊吹先生のために頑張らせてください。いいですか？結婚一緒にお祝いしてくれるんですか？もちろんです。それとお手伝いもしたいんです。だから明日から一緒にいてもいいですか？岡崎さんもです。
Let's all do this together. Fuko dazes at our words. Perhaps her brain still can't make out what we said.
お邪魔ですか？いえ、そんなことないです。では一緒にいさせてください。はい。よかったです。
What's wrong?
ありがとうございます。
He clumsily bows down before us.
頭なんか下げなくていいです。
You're such a good girl, it's making my twisted spirit nervous. Okay, Tomoya. As I say that, I put my hand on Fuko's head. She quickly brushes my hand off. Well, she's real. I can touch her. Darn. I give it another try. Knowing she won't give up, this time I read her hand's movements and dodge it, then put mine on her head again. Whoosh. 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 No matter how many times she tries, my hand keeps finding its way back to her head. Bam! Fuko hurls her body to push me aside, then run towards the corner of the classroom. What are you? Furukawa, look closely. What you're seeing here is her true nature.
岡崎さん、女の子をいじめてはダメです。
Furukawa has already abandoned me to side with Fuko.
ほら、ふーちゃん、来てください。
Furukawa opens her arms wide and waits. Fuko cautiously approaches her. What is she, an animal? When Fuko has come close enough, Furukawa stretches forward and embraces the much tinier girl. Oh, she's so happy. How are you going into a trance just by being hugged? When she goes into this mode, it will take some time for her to recover.
長いって。
See for yourself. Even I can't tell how long it's gonna take this time. Well, I gotta do something to warn her. Oh, we can just leave it. It seems like the irresponsible thing to do. We can switch the carving stone or make her drink juice through her nose. Just wait here for a minute.
はい。
Be in awe of my determination going all the way to buy the drinks like this. Upon returning, I immediately proceed to insert the straw into Fuko's nose.
何してるんでしょうか。
I ignore Furukawa's question to focus on making sure the straw goes in as deep as possible. That sounds horrible. Okay, I'm gonna do it. Huh. I ready myself and clenched a hand gripping the pack of juice. Pew. Oh, that's gonna hurt.
また、なんか鼻が変でした。
Fuko pushes Furukawa to the side and starts blowing her nose.
むずがゆいですが、何も出てこないです。そして、なぜか喉が潤っています。
I did it. I made her drink it. Oh my god. We are another skill mastered. And just one more left, I think.
岡崎さん、ふーちゃんがかわいそうです。
I'm just messing around. She and I are just this close. You just got to know her a few minutes ago, but I've been with her for quite some time.
そう言われると納得してしまいそうです。
Yep, that's how it is.
では、今日はもう遅いですから帰りましょう、ふーちゃん。
She must have returned to her senses after being told that by Furukawa. I wonder what she's gonna do from now on.
ふーちゃんは家に帰らないんですか？はい、帰れないです。でも、どうするんですか？学校に残るんですか？はい。
What? I mean, the security people not gonna know?
風邪ひいてしまいます。
How does she stay clean? Where are her uniform?
今は寒くないですから。ベッドも布団もないです。平気です。平気じゃないです。平気です。どうしてもですか？はい、どうしてもです。
I wonder why. Has she been sleeping at school? Even though I'm concerned, I decide to hold my tongue. Because I don't have to say it out loud. There is no way Furukawa will let Fuko stay like that.
もしよろしければ、私の家に来ますか？ご家族の方と会いたくないんでしたらいいんですか？はい、全然構いません。
What a warm, loving family. And Furukawa herself also. Her parents are abnormally friendly people. You won't have to worry about anything staying there.
お邪魔じゃないでしょうか？はい、それならそうしたいです。はい。
The girls never seem to run out of things to talk about. They keep talking all the way back to Nagisa's house. They've become as close as sisters. Must be because they are so similar. They are. Like how they can work so hard for the sake of others. Or their overly simplistic minds. Walking together like this made me feel like what I heard before was just a lie. And Fuko was just a normal runaway girl. But I've come to know too much. What do you mean? Before now, I would have never believed such a thing. Fuko is showing Furukawa her bandage-covered hand. There isn't any doubt or hesitation in her eyes. Nagisa has gotten to her too.
ここが私の家です。パン屋なんです。
Doesn't Sanae-san know Fuko's sister?
はい。
If so, isn't it a bad idea to tell your parents her family name? Let's talk to them on the phone first.
そうですね。
More importantly, I sure hope they haven't seen Fuko before. Furukawa and I turned to look at Fuko at the same time.
会ったことはないです。
If you say so, then not revealing the Ibuki name should be enough. You make up something.
それでは、磯貝。
Isogai? You sure thought up some unusual family name. Isogai. This sounds very, very familiar to something she said before. Fuko Isogai. Well, whatever works.
ただいまです。
We enter the store. Sanae-san and the old man are closing the store.
おう、おかえり、娘よ。
おかえりなさい。
They both turn to our direction and stop their eyes on Fuko and me.
こんばんは、岡崎さん。
Sup?
こちらの方ははじめましてでしょ。
お、可愛らしい子じゃないか。ま、うちの娘にはかなわんがな。
Startled by the old man's loud laughter, Fuko runs through the door and back to the outside.
秋代さんが豪快に笑うから鼻息で吹っ飛んでしまいましたよ。
As if such a thing could happen.
マジかよ。
How could you believe that?
どうでもいいが、さなえよ。たまには、ねえ、秋代なんて呼び捨てにしてくれると、俺は嬉しいかもしれないと今気づいたぞ。
It really is trivial.
お母さん、お父さん。
Nagisa raises her voice to get her parents' attention again. Good luck, Nagisa. You are our only hope.
おお、なんだ、産んでくれてありがとうか。
違います。いえ、産んでくれたことはとても感謝しています。
そいつはよかった。でもお前はまだ若いからな。人生いろいろあるけど、ま、頑張れよ。
応援してますからね。
はい、頑張ります。
Bah, just what the heck is wrong with this family? That was more than enough for me.
なんだこいつはいきなり。
Cosmic-kun. Oi, Nagisa, get back to the main topic.
そうでした。こちらは磯貝風子さんと言います。
Nagisa turns around and introduces Fuko, who's watching us from the other side of the door, to her parents.
私はふーちゃんと呼んでいます。私の友達です。と言っても今日知り合ったばかりですけど。
You don't have to tell them about that.
それでもとてもいい子です。わかるんです。それでしばらくうちに泊めてあげてもいいですか？
いいけどよ。親はどうした？
Unexpectedly appropriate response from the old man.
それは
Nagisa's at a loss for words. Seems like my turn has finally come. Her parents are just horrible. They left her all alone to go on a trip together. Is that right, Fuko? After giving it some thought, Fuko seems to have come to realize the situation and nods.
本当かよ。まあいいけどな。同じ学校なんだろ？
はい。
だったら嘘をついていようがすぐにバレる。
He's so sharp.
任せた。
Leaving behind these words, the old man picks up the bag filled with leftover bread and walks out through the door. He's probably gonna give them away. At the entrance, he turns to ask Fuko.
じゃあ一つだけ。
I should stop her. But with Sanae-san right nearby, I can only watch as Fuko accepts the bread. The rice cracker bread?
今日の鼻つまんで食いよ。じゃあね。
The moment he's gone, the atmosphere falls into silence. Still with the bread in her hand, Fuko steps inside the store. Go over there. I push her to Nagisa's side. Sensing the danger, Furukawa unconsciously jumps a step back.
今のはふーちゃんを避けて飛びのいたわけじゃないです。
She's trying to get away from the bread.
お母さんのパンがとても得体の知れないものでして。
Realizing what she herself just said, Furukawa quickly looks at her mother. The usual scenario in which Sanae-san starts crying and runs away doesn't seem to happen. Contrary to my expectation, she just stays still, seeming to be thinking about something.
もしかして
She finally opens her mouth.
フーコってあのフーコちゃんですか？
Oh my god, really? Both Nagisa's and my bodies unconsciously react to her question.
妹さんがフーコちゃんってそんな名前だったような気がします。珍しい名前だから。でも名字が違いますもんね。
Totally, this girl here is Isogai.
でも磯貝さんってお隣さんなんですけど。
What an unusual surname. And still there is one. What? I ran outside and look at the neighbor's nameplate. Isogai. Sudden realization. I fly back into the store and bestow Fuko with a gentle strike on the head. So she just took their name.
岡崎さん、いきなり叩いたらかわいそうです。
I put my hand on Furukawa's shoulder and pull her closer. That idiot simply took the name from the neighbor's nameplate.
落ち着いてください、岡崎さん。私が何とかしますから。
Just what are you gonna do?
お母さん。
はい、なんでしょう。
この子は隣の子ではないです。
はい、わかりました。
I feel like we may have been able to get away with it even if we used the family name Ibuki.
そうですよね。あの子なわけがないですもんね。
Sanae-san murmurs the words, seeming to have come to a conclusion. The her she mentioned must have been Ibuki's little sister. Sanae-san knows that Fuko still hasn't woken up from a coma. Maybe that's why she doesn't ask anything else.
お世話になります。
Fuko politely bows her head.
いいえ、こちらこそ。私は渚がお友達を連れてきてくれただけでも嬉しい。明日からはお休みですから、みんなで遊びましょうね。
遊ぶ？
ええ、学校お休みでしょ？
はい。
だったらみんなで遊びましょう。それで親睦を深めるんです。
そうです、ふーちゃん。たくさん遊べます。私、ふーちゃんと遊びたいです。遊びましょう。
The two Furukawa women are holding Ibuki's hands tightly, but her head never gives a nod.
ふーこ、することがあります。
え？何ですか？
You don't rest even on holidays?
はい。
Even Nagisa can't press any harder now that she knows why Fuko's doing what she's doing.
そうですか。でも、少しは時間作ってほしいです。その分、私、掘るのも手伝います。
Not knowing how to reply, Fuko falls into silence. However, eventually she gives us a little nod.
大丈夫。大変なことだったら私も手伝いますから。
As Sanae-san says these words, she gently touches Fuko's cheek with her hand. Fuko seems greatly pleased with that as she tilts her head to press her cheek into Sanae-san's hand.
私もやりたいです。
Nagisa extends an arm and places her hand on Fuko's other cheek. Sandwiched between the two gentle hands, Fuko shows us an embarrassed smile. Aww. That's right. Just by being with this family, no matter who you are, you can't help but be filled with a feeling of utmost peace. Knowing that I can put myself at ease now. I haven't had any idea how harsh a situation Fuko is experiencing, but as long as she stays in this house, loneliness is the one thing she won't feel. Guess I'll take my leave now.
あれ？岡崎さんも泊まっていくんじゃなかったんですか？
I don't remember saying anything like that.
そうですか。それは残念です。
Honestly, it'd be a shame to miss out on a chance to stay with these three, but they probably don't need a man to get between them on this occasion. See you, Furukawa, Fuko. I'll come again tomorrow.
はい、また明日です。
Fuko nods a goodbye to me. Ah, what a good ending. I mean, it's not the ending, but it kind of feels like an ending. Now it's April 27th, Sunday. Alright, I'm gonna end here for today, but what an episode it's been, because Fuko is a ghost? I still don't really understand, but she's hiding away from her family for some reason that I still don't really understand. I think it would be nice if Fuko could meet her sister and talk to her, because I'm sure her sister and her whole family must really miss Fuko. So I'm really unsure what Fuko's plan here is, but I hope things go well. I mean, I just hope good things come for all of them. I think it's really nice that Nagisa offers to help, and of course Tomoya also offers to help with the carving, and I don't know. I just can't wait to see what happens next. What happens in the end with Fuko, because I still don't know what's happening. Anyway, it's been an enjoyable time today. I think I'm on my way to becoming a Fuko Pokemon master. And yeah, and let me know what you think in the comments down below. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!